What's going on, guys? Arson here. Today I'm going to tell you a little story about an experience I had at NTS camp. Why? 'Cause why not? Get it? Okay. This isn't, you may be thinking, oh, this is just going to be another one of those cheesy experiences where, oh, you found God, or, oh my gosh, oh boy, you did something spiritual and you feel great about it. Nuh-uh. This experience is definitely not religious because it involves Hooters, you know, the restaurant. So it involves the bus ride there. We were going to go down to Indiana, or all the way up from Rice Lake, Wisconsin. And about halfway there, we were going to go to this mall to go eat at a Chick-fil-A because Chick-fil-A is great. So we were all really bored. We were super duper bored on the bus ride. Like, it was intensely boring. Like, you couldn't handle the boringness unless you had a boring suit on. It was like a pile of 12-year-olds caged up right next to a fidget spinner factory. Like, you couldn't get the fidget spinners because you're caged up and you just get really bored. But, so, anyway, when we finally pulled into the mall parking lot, we could see the Chick-fil-A all the way across the parking lot over there. Like, all the way on the other side. So, the bus had to drive all the way around to avoid all the parked cars. So, on our way to the Chick-fil-A in the mall parking lot, everybody sees this Hooters to our right, and everyone just screams, "Hooters! Hooters!" Like, as loud as they could. Just super duper loud. All the guys, even all the girls, were like, "Hooters! Hooters!" just joining in. Then eventually all the pastors screaming, interrupting us, and were like, "Yo guys, this isn't very Christian-like. You should probably stop." So we all stopped, but it wasn't like we all stopped laughing. It was like we all stopped sadly. We were very sad. We were like all, it was like quieter than a library on a Sunday. It was just insane, insanely quiet. We all get off the bus and we like kind of did this death march sort of thing to Chick-fil-A. We were all super sad that we couldn't go to Hooters. We were like hoping to God even that we could go to Hooters. So we go into Chick-fil-A and everyone ate like it was like their last meal. Not like vigorously like, I gotta eat a lot because it's the last time I'll ever eat. It was like, oh, so sad. Everyone was just super sad and it was just terrible. So while everybody else was like eating their super solemn sad meal, me and my friend were over in the corner just laughing our heads off because of the situation that just happened. I mean, not everyone was super sad. The girls were okay because like they were just over there in their little cliques talking about whatever girls talk about. I don't know. Well, anyway, it was like all those 12-year-old kids, like the experience on the bus of all the kids just going crazy was like I said before, an entire cage of 12-year-old kids and just releasing them on the fidget spinner factory. They're just going ham, man. But then when we walked into that Chick-fil-A, everyone just went dead. It's like all the factory workers just shot the 12-year-olds. It was insane. So everyone just death marched back to the bus and we waited another super boring 6 hours. It was like more boring than watching Barney with your little sister while she was just quietly whispering the national anthem over and over again. It was just terrible. We finally stopped later at Taco Bell to get dinner, and I was like, oh sweet, I love Taco Bell. We all went into Taco Bell. Everyone was a little happier, but it was still really sad. The guys were a little bit happier. The girls were, you know, girls. And so we all get in there. I ordered a couple Dorito tacos because they're great, duh. And then a couple guys, you know, grabbed their tacos, got like the best tacos on the menu, like the most expensive. And I look at them, they look at me, then they flung their tacos across the room. It was like a baboon flinging feces at a female. It was insane. It was just crazy. Or these 12-year-old boys just flinging these like tacos across the room at each other. Once again, the pastors were like, "No, please don't do that. That's not okay. Don't do that at all. That's no." And some of the workers, the janitor worker, the employee, just looked super ticked, like so mad. So then, after that, we all went out to Taco Bell. The pastor's probably really disappointed in us, and we just went to campus, and we got to NTS camp. So that's my NTS experience. Thanks for listening up. I'm glad you can make it. Bye.